Are you interested in the rumoured conflict between Jason Momoa and Amber Heard regarding the Aquaman 2 film? We'll delve into the controversy in this video and discuss the most recent events, like Amber Heard's most recent accusations against Momoa. So settle in, grab some popcorn, and prepare for a fascinating debate about Hollywood's behind-the-scenes drama. Amber Heard is no stranger to controversy, but this time she's in trouble with her co-star Jason Momoa, who appears with her in the upcoming Aquaman 2 movie. Momoa recently made comments that left her feeling exposed and humiliated, and it appears that things are only getting worse for her, especially since news broke that her role in the movie has been drastically cut to just 20 minutes. The tension between Heard and Momoa is difficult and embarrassing for everyone to experience right now. So let's take a closer look at what it implies for the eagerly awaited sequel to the 2018 hit movie. We can all agree that Amber is either already at rock bottom or is just about to reach it, but based on recent career-related reports, it doesn't seem like things could get any worse for her. After losing the case against Johnny Depp, Amber's career was ruined as she fought to remain in the Aquaman movie. I was given a script and then new versions of the script that had removed scenes with action in them that depicted my character and another character. They'd taken a bunch out of my role, she complained in court. Just a few were taken out, even though millions of people had signed a petition to have her removed from the film because she had to fight to stay in Aquaman 2. Even though the actress would receive pay cuts, the fans would still not be happy with the outcome. Although the trial showed that she was the abuser and not the victim, many fans said she should be fired because she made abused women look bad and should be jailed for her actions. Let's look at what is happening. The news that Amber Heard was not fired from Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, as some DC fandom trolls had claimed, has angered them on Twitter, so they are boycotting the film, which is what they do best. The Jason Momoa starring film is being boycotted, and many people are asking others to follow suit, according to tweeters on the social networking platform. The cause? After Heard's ex-husband actor Johnny Depp sued her for defamation, it was rumoured that Warner Brothers had cut her from the film. People who saw the first trailer for Aquaman 2 at CinemaCon said that Heard is prominently featured in the film. Poor test screenings for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom have led to many people saying they cannot finish the film. Insiders are less than impressed by the Aquaman sequel, and the overwhelming impression of the film is that it's a disaster. The movie has only had 2 tiny screenings so far. I'll be honest, we're half a dozen screenings in it. It's not looking great. I consistently heard over the last half year or so that it's boring, not as good as the first one, and possibly one of the worst DC movies, one commentator commented. The first Aquaman movie was the single highest grossing DC Comics adaptation ever, but this standard has fallen miserably, and you can expect a disaster to welcome you this year. There were rumours that people even left the screening, so if we're any good at picking up hints, it's a big one that the movie sucks. The post-production phase of Amber's film has been ongoing for months. The negative test screenings dealt another blow to this sinking ship, and now the film is undergoing yet another round of significant modifications. Since it is later in the production process, a filmmaker confirmed this news and stated, "I have heard that they're doing reshoots. They're changing a significant plot point. Look at this movie, just like the first one. I'm sure the potential for goofiness is there. A lot of people don't dig backs." The majority of Amber's sequences from the film have already been removed, but Walter Hamada, the head of Warner Brothers DC, refused to acknowledge that this was because of Amber's alleged abuse. When questioned about discriminating against Amber and denying her opportunities in court, Hamada refused to back down, insisting that she wasn't a good fit for the movie and didn't mesh well with Jason Momoa. Even though Amber Heard appears in Aquaman 2 for about 20 minutes, some fans have stated that they will not watch it despite their affection for Jason Momoa. "I love Jason, but I still won't watch anything with her in it," one of them tweeted. One of the fans said, "Haha, that's amazing and glad, though I mean you go from being in the movie's advertisements BC, you are a leading role in bringing another cast. Hey man, I strongly believe karma teaches the most valuable lesson." People laugh at Amber as she was demoted from a leading role to now being seen on other casts. Things appear to be worsening for Amber Heard in light of the most recent reports regarding Jason Momoa's story about the Aquaman 2 cast. Many are already speculating whether she will have a future in the field. There has been substantial criticism against Amber Heard because many fans have pledged not to see the film. Now we can look at how Momoa reacted to Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's posts during the trial. Not a team member. In response to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's Instagram posts, Jason Momoa responded subtly. On June 1st, 2022, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard shared their opinions regarding the outcome of the Pirates of the Caribbean's actors' defamation case against the Aquaman actress on Instagram. After Heard published an opinion piece about her experience with domestic violence in the Washington Post in 2019, Depp sued her. Although no specific individuals were mentioned, Depp claimed that the piece caused him to lose acting jobs. On June 1st, 2022, the jury's decision following a protracted 6-week trial was announced. Depp had won the lawsuit and had been given a $15 million award. Heard defeated Depp in a countersuit and was awarded $2 million. Momoa, who co-starred with Heard in Aquaman and its sequel, Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom, was the only famous person to like both of their postings, according to a BuzzFeed piece published on June 2nd, 2022. It appears that he disapproved of both posts as of the time this article was being written. 6 years ago, my life, the lives of my children, the lives of those closest to me, as well as the lives of the people who for many years have supported me and believed in me were forever changed, Johnny wrote in an Instagram post that he published on June 1st, 2022. On June 1st, 2022, Amber shared on Instagram her thoughts on the verdict. The disappointment I experience today is indescribable. I'm devastated that my ex-husband's enormous power, influence, and sway could not be overcome despite the overwhelming proof, she continued. I'm much more disappointed with what this judgment represents for other women. It is a failure. It turns back to when a woman who spoke out may face public humiliation and shame. The notion that violence against women should be regarded seriously is retracted. When Amber Heard appeared on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon 4 years ago, she spoke about Jason Momoa and made stunning allegations about her former co-star. Heard remarked on Fallon's show, Jason's allergic to being ignored. According to Amber Heard, Jason Momoa has reportedly started ripping out pages from her book to get the actress's attention. The book would then be lost due to Momoa, and Amber Heard at the time said that this was driving her insane because there would be so little time left to finish it. We appreciate you viewing this video about the fight between Jason Momoa and Amber Heard that allegedly started over the Aquaman 2 movie. Always seek out reputable sources and have an open mind while evaluating any material. We appreciate your interest and hope this film has given you some insightful new information on this debate.